Hey, what's up, guys? It's In There To It here, and we're on NASCAR Heat Evolution for another episode of our track tips series. And that was not what I meant to do. I meant to hit X, not circle. Last week we were still in the Jimmy Johnson Mobile, and we will be in that for this week as well. And we did Charlotte last week, and that was fun. But this time we're going to go to Chicagoland, the next track in our alphabetical list here. And let's see how it goes. Alright guys, let's rock the default setup. And let's go out on the track. Now immediately what's different about this track from, let's say, Kansas is, first of all, that this surface is older. That's one differentiating factor. And another thing, the backstretch is not straight, not at all. It's curved. As you see right here, it's not a straight line, not really. It does affect the corners just a bit. The entry and exit, especially the entry of 3, the exit of 2. It does affect that. Now, what you'll want to do for at least a qualifying lap is you want to get down right here as close as you can to the yellow line, come all the way up to the wall, and lift right in the middle, get back on it. Should carry you right out to this little curve here, and just ride it all the way to, be careful not to hit the wall here though, that's easy to do. Lift, get back on it real quick. That's all you really need to do, especially with the default setup. It turns pretty well. Come up to the wall and then come right back down to the apron right next to this yellow line. That's pretty much a qualifying lap. Shouldn't be like that wasn't the fastest lap ever, but it wasn't an awful lap. So this track is I think it's easier than Charlotte. It's just my opinion though. I think it's pretty easy to get the car around here. It's a little bit easier to race in traffic here as well. It's just you have to watch out for those safer barriers coming out. They jut out pretty quick, and you wouldn't think it'd be that hard to avoid them, but sometimes you're in the moment and you really forget about them being right there in front of you. So it's a big thing that can cut you out if you're not paying attention. And sometimes I wish they weren't there, especially on the end of the corner right there, because they would provide a little bit more buffer before you hit the wall. But I understand they're for safety, not for going fast per se. So let's see if we can pass these guys on the outside, at least the 5 car, our teammate Case Kane. Let's see if we can do it. That wasn't the greatest entry into the corner. I will give it that, and we're probably going to hit the wall here. Ooh, yep. We couldn't do it. Nah, that was a terrible entry. That entry screwed up the entire corner. Now they're side by side, should allow me to catch up fairly quick. Indeed, it did. Now let's take the apron here, cut off some of the track distance. Now I'm below Denny, right here on the inside of him, to be able to clear him. Indeed we do, and don't hit the wall though, please, please, please. Okay. Alright, it actually rotated in the center. We're on the outside of the 5 once more, just in a different corner this time. A much better entry. Get back on it. Feather it a little bit, because that wall juts out, and I didn't feather it enough, of course. It helps if I can hear my car, and I don't want to have the TV too loud. Yeah, so that's not really the point, though. Racing in traffic is different at any track, whether you're side by side. It's always a different line, and they all have their quirks. Charlotte's tighter than this track, definitely. I could have went down on Case a little bit more. Definitely pinched him down a little bit more, but that's okay. It's not really, it's just practice anyway. But anyway, you get the point here. This isn't really a complex track to learn. It's really it's like basic track tips knowledge. Basically, Charlotte's really complex, especially in this game. That was pretty awful, honestly. That was disgraceful. But Charlotte's not really like it is in real life. It's very different to all these tracks, but this one is not really. I mean, it's got a different sort of shape to it, but the way you drive it is really similar to a lot of other tracks. It's not got a whole lot of quirks to it. I'm having terrible entries to the corner right now. But anyway, this is going to be a short and sweet episode. That's really all you need to know about this place. So yeah, that's about it. I think that's going to do it for me, guys. Thank you very much for watching. Please like the video if you liked it. Leave a dislike if you didn't enjoy it. And share it if you really enjoyed it. Leave a comment if you'd like to. And subscribe if you're new. See you next time.